kita change government from a government that has been there for 60 years to this new government without any problem. And that requires some doing, believe me. You see, kalau tidak, kalau tengok di tempat lain sampai berperang, sampai bunuh. Tapi di Malaysia tak ada. Kita transfer nicely. Kita bukan nak dera orang, kita bukan nak punish orang, kita nak buat transfer. That is one success. Number two, we set up a cabinet of 5 different parties, each with his own. And this cabinet was able to work and function for 22 months, was able to make decision, was able to manage the government, was able to clean up the government. Macam government, under Najib, many of the officers were corrupt. We got rid of them. And for the many companies and all that, we got rid of politicians and put in professional people who are able. Now, of course, Muhyiddin buang dia balik, ganti dengan ni, because the people who stole money and all that, mismanaged, lost money, are the people who are incapable, tapi are appointed because of political patronage. Itu kita buang 30. Bukan mudah to find new people yang not politician, not even our people we know. We base them on their abilities. Dan ini berlaku. Nobody appreciate them. But it is something that we did which no other government has ever done. And then we were able to retain the country in a stable position. Kita ada banyak masalah, interracial, interreligious, itu ini apa semua. Still, the fact is that Malaysia remains stable during the 22 months. During that time, people show respect, were regaining respect for Malaysia. That is also an achievement. To clean up the government is a very difficult task. You have to clean up, buang orang yang corrupt but experienced, and replace them with younger people who are less experienced and yet run the country. They succeeded. Tak ada masalah. Kita boleh buat. Kita buat perancangan macam dasar this equitable distribution of wealth, dasar kemakmuran bersama ni. Itu pun we were able to change the policy and be more fair to the Malays, and because orang Melayu ni kita bagi peluang kat dia bagi jahanam. Sekarang we tackle that, you see. We able to do that. That is an achievement. And we don't go hunting for people just because they are in the opposition. Benda yang tak baik, kita kena take action lah. We take action. Not can you imagine the amount of time and money government had to spend to take up the cases that must be taken up. Sampai sekarang ni terdapat berpuluh orang yang patut dihadapkan ke mahkamah, tetapi kes yang ini to take so much time, so much effort, because to prove, for example, that money has been stolen, you have to identify the money, have documentary proof of the money and all that it belongs to us. That semua ini takes time. It's not been easy for us to take up the case, but we were patient. 2 years after, 22 months, 2 years after the case went to court, baru ada conviction. Kita tak ada nak tekan ke suruh buat cepat-cepat ke apa. We don't interfere with the judiciary.